name is Keeshia Donozo, and today I'm about to discuss the different explanation and uses of communication. First, communication competence. Second, communication between able-bodied and person with disabilities. Third, comforting. Fourth, conflict management. And lastly, leadership in work organization. Let's go. So, let's discuss first about Brian Spitzberg, Professor of Communication at San Diego State University, on communication competence. Spitzberg contributes about the interpersonal communication, or best known for his work on interpersonal communication competence. He studied at University of Southern California. First, let's explain his theory. Communication competence is the ability to choose a communication behavior that is both appropriate and effective for a given situation. Interpersonal competency allows one to achieve their communication goals without causing the other party to lose face. The model most often used to describe competence is the component model, which includes three components. First, knowledge. Second, skill. Third, motivation. So, knowledge simply means knowing what behavior is best suited for a given situation. Skill is having the ability to apply that behavior in given context. Third, motivation is having the desire to communicate in a competent manner. Second article is about communication between able-bodied persons and persons with disabilities. Jonathan is an articulate, intelligent, 35-year-old man who has used a wheelchair since he became a paraplegic at age 20. It is quite sad because I know that when a person experiences a tragedy like this, they are in the stage of sorrow. So let's discuss about do's and don'ts. First, the don'ts. Assume persons with disabilities cannot speak for themselves or do things for themselves. Force your help on persons with disabilities. Avoid communication with persons who have disabilities simply because you are uncomfortable or unsure. Use terms like handicap, physical challenge, crippled, victim, and so on, unless it's requested to do so by persons with disabilities. Assume that a disability defines a person. And let's discuss do. Assume persons with disabilities cannot do something unless they communicate otherwise. That persons with disabilities tells you if they want something, what they want and what they want. Remember that persons with disabilities have experienced other discomfort before and understand how you might be feeling. Use terms like people with disabilities rather than disabled people. The goal is to stress the persons first before introducing their disability. Treat persons with disabilities or person first. Organize that you are not dealing with a disabled person, but with a person who has a disability. And now we are in our third topic. Brand Burleson, Professor of Communication at Further University, on comforting. Brand Burleson is more interested in comforting behavior during his undergraduate of University of Colorado. Thought that communication is a persuasion. He witnessed also lots of hurts and conflict. He said that comforting is not an act to change anyone's opinion, behavior. At University of Illinois, he began to study how individuals comfort others. He carefully defines comforting strategies as message, goal of relieving of lessening the emotional distress of others. With James Applegate, he develops that way of judging the sophistication of particular comforting messages. It is acknowledge, elaborate, and legitimize the feelings of other person. This is more listener-centered. And they said also, when we effectively comfort others, we increase our own self-esteem. and also that effective comforting others are more likely to have a long-term relationship. We are in the fourth part of our discussion. Daniel J. Canary, Professor of Speech Communication, College of Liberal Arts at Pennsylvania State University, on conflict management. Dan Canary cited personal benefits in studying conflict. He graduated at University of Southern California. At the time, he was a classmate of Brian Spitzberg, who formulated the theory of relationship competence, and Bill Kapoch, who studied conflict in relationship. He found that interpersonal conflicts between people he loved that led to dramatic change in their relationship. His studies show integrative conflict strategies, problem solving, collaboration, and compromising. It shows that when one partner in a relationship is thought to be competent conflict manager, the other trusts him, or the more satisfied and more perceived the relationship to be more intimate. Conflict manager behavior viewed as appropriate and effective. There must be ways in conflict situation. There must be agreeing, explain, and justify and argue in which one party will win. Finally, we are in the last part of the article. J.L.T. Ferhars, Professor of Communication, University of Cincinnati, on Leadership Work Organizations. Ferhars studied about organizational communication. Leadership is not a trait process only by some people, nor it is a simply set of behaviors that can be learned and used in any situation. Further of her studies, she said that leadership is a process of creating social reality by managing the meanings of behaviors, activities, programs, and events. Framing is a process of managing meanings by selecting and highlighting some aspects of subjects while excluding others. Framing is more important when organization experience change. Devices of framing are metaphor, Jordan and Koch phrases, contrast, spin, and stories. We're done! That's all. Thank you for listening. Again, I'm Keeshia Donozo. Bye-bye!